Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
This deep to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Back to pass. It's Simpson. Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. The shotgun handoff here. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. They're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That one
falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the handoff. It's Joyner. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
This one is broken up. The ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To the air, it's Simpson. Makes a quick grab. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Touchdown, Alabama. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running into time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Using his legs, it's Price. And he'll be slower right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Dampier.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Breaks into open space. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
There's a screen pass to the running back, and he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of.
He fights in for the score. Touchdown, tie. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time, they went
for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. And the runner brought down after just a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's found some room at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Way too much speed on that play.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And he gets him for the score, cutting the lead down to 13.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. It goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Weidman. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field, so let's check this out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Joyner. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Handoff heading left. Look out, room to run here. It's past the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
With the catch, it's Williams. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
They mix it up with a run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Quick throw to the left side. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off. Almost made a freshman mistake.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Pump over the middle. It's Williams. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. The back's got it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Hudson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking downfield, it's Weidman. There's a stiff arm. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quick throw to the right, looking for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down and very long, but the offense Drops back, probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Texas Tech. Entertaining first half here.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Extra point puts him in front by 1. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Quarterback keeps the football. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for a deep completion. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. They get the second half started with the running play. Has the first down and more. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The receiver grabs it, finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Red Raiders are going to cash in here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Being thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Can he get there on the ground? Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
We need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Back to pass. It's Weigman. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Red Raiders looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to score with a run to the right. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dropping back, it's Vampire. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. It can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
By success of the formation, it's third down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
As the first, still on the move. Touchdown, Alabama. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended with an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they leap backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's looking to scramble. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Receiver makes the grab. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. QB keeper all the way. They stop him, but it's a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quick throw, catch made on the outback. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown. And they count the drive with 6 points.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Automatic on the PAT. Returner trying to create good field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking for some space. It's Williams. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down after that previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Red Raiders moving quickly down the field here. They keep him guessing with a run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Scanning the field, it's Weigman. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the outback. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, I'm sure this quarterback's going to like this performance a little bit better than last week when he had 2 interceptions. He's got none here in the 4th quarter, and he's got a nice lead here today.
Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tide.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. So the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Takes the handoff. It's Williams. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Red Raiders looking to run some tempo here.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Weigman. That's caught. It's Hudson. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hudson. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking deep downfield from the left. Catch made down inside the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Red Raiders come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Red Raiders are going to cash in the red zone. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. Receiver hauls it in, nobody in the neighborhood. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking for his back. That's caught. It's Price. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass caught. 2nd down now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. They'll run it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pump over the middle. It's Williams. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Off the back to Yell. The quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown. First and 10. This offense is still clicking.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go.
It's a fake BAT looking to throw for it. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him. But a great spot to start this drive. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 148. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play